It's the season for big films and even bigger concepts. Nothing supports that better than 2 new movies opening this week. Wonder Woman 1984, which had been slated for release earlier in the year, finally hits theaters and it fills every inch of the screen. Thanks to Patty Jenkins' sweeping direction, it whirs and zooms over more territory than Superman ever could. As a reminder of the past, it begins with a look at Diana as a girl, then whisks her off to 1984 where she lands a job at the Smithsonian. There, an artifact called the Dream Stone lures an aggressive businessman who knows it has the ability to grant wishes. Before it lands in his evil clutches, Diana uses it to bring back her dead lover, Steve Trevor, and Barbara, a fellow co-worker, wishes for the same kind of strength and power as her friend. In no time at all, the stone goes missing, and Wonder Woman 1984 kicks into high gear. Gal Gadot appears more assured as a lasso-twirling superhero, and Chris Pine is welcome comic relief as her misplaced beau. But it's Kristen Wiig as that needy Barbara who gets the biggest transformation. When she aligns with Pedro Pascal as that obsessive businessman Max Lord, trouble doubles, and it takes every bit of muscle to put both of them in their place. While Jenkins has a firm hand on the film's action, she doesn't quite wrangle its quieter moments. Those require a softer touch. But when Wonder Woman is battling with the worst of them, 1984 never looked so good. Wonder Woman 1984 reminds us why superhero films are so popular and why movie theaters are absolutely essential. Pixar's latest animated venture, Soul, takes advantage of its widescreen abilities too, showing us what the great beyond might look like. We get there when a middle school music teacher named Joe Gardner is rushing to a gig at a jazz club. He's sidelined by a manhole and sent to the great beyond before he escapes to the great before. There he becomes a mentor to another soul named 22 and has to decide what really matters most. Directed by Oscar winner Pete Docter, Soul uses mid-century line drawings to show what the afterlife might look like. Blue figures glow everywhere, sparking imagination at every level. The film may be a bit heavy for younger viewers, but it's the perfect picture for older people plagued by a pandemic. Jamie Foxx and Tina Fey do fine work as the 2 travel companions. Pianist John Baptiste shines as the fingers behind Joe's musicianship. Touching and uplifting, Soul says plenty about what matters most. It hits us right in the middle of our hearts and pushes us to appreciate all that we have, not all that we wish for. With your holiday movies in a minute, I'm Bruce Miller.